everyone, my name is TyBear. Welcome back guys to another video inside of Hardcore Lifestyle Season 14. This is episode number 12, and in today's video guys, we got some new projects going on here today guys. This is a new room that we're going to be building, which is going to be really nice. I'm joking, we're not building a room today. We are going to be building a new build today. Which we're going to be lighting, I guess, kind of doing a little bit of lighting on fire and just kind of hanging around with it. This build, it's going to go, I think, over somewhere around in this area. Maybe. I don't actually know exactly. Oh, by the way, no more crater. We have a giant crater now, over here. This is actually really, really cool. Yeah, this is right over my base. This is, right over my base right now, and this is actually really, really cool. And I think it'll look really, really cool inside of it. I know I said a lot of cools. I'm gonna stop. I think we're gonna build over here today. I think we're gonna build right here. I don't know what this project is going to be yet, but we're gonna have to dig out some space to be able to build it, and then we're gonna hit super fast build mode on this project, and we're gonna build up a giant project here. I have the design idea that I want to do, and yeah, I think it will look really, really fun and really, really cool, and I think it will look nice. So let me pull up my diagram software that I have on my phone. This software is like a blueprint software. This basically just I can find the design that I want to do, and I can build it inside of it. I'm just gonna build it today. This thing is made completely of sandstone. It's a 30 by 33 build, which I think will look really, really cool, and I think it will look really, really nice. So, it's about 18 blocks tall, which is actually not too bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just build everything out except everything but we're gonna build all the sandstone. I guess we'll just kind of go in rows, I guess, with this, and just kind of go with this as we kind of build onto the design, I guess. This should only take a little bit time, but this thing is gonna be our plot, and we're gonna get the plot design in, which should be really nice. And we're gonna take all of our sandstone on this project. We're not gonna restock this shop for a while because we're gonna take all the sandstone from this project, and we are gonna use it on this project. And I think it'll look really, really nice. And I think it's gonna go right over here. Have a little water design here. Just have something really cool in the water. So I think it'll look really nice. But yeah. So let's go ahead and just kind of get an idea of what this design will be. So what we're gonna do is this is gonna go right here. This is gonna be the design. It's gonna look really, really cool. Oh, and we're moving shopping different districts, so this is not gonna get moved. By the way, that's why I'm not too worried about it. People want sandstone, they can come get it from me here at the shop at my base. But we are also going to be building a shop in district. This maybe next season. I don't know yet how we're doing this yet. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and just make a bunch of sandstone slabs here. This is not hard. If you know what you're doing, you're pretty sure you're gonna do good. Alright, this should be enough. Be able to do the project that we need to do with the sandstone slabs at the bottom. This will just be where we're gonna place the items. And this is what this is going to be. It's just gonna be a little temple, I guess, is what we're trying to build. Place these here. I'm gonna get these out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this is going to be right there, because that's going to be like that. Let me double check this, because this will tell me on my software. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this. This is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go, and then this is going to need me to place, we're going to place a block here, a temporary block, like that. I need to get up on here. I'm just going to get up on top and just kind of crouch. So this is a temporary block. And then I think this is also 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, okay. So then we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just like that. And then this is what that's going to look like. Basically, what this is going to be. And then there's sandstone. You can usually do this. It's very, very simple. It's not hard. It just takes a lot of the work that you have to do with it. And then it takes time. So then this is going to be like that. That's going to be like that. Double check. Alright, so yeah, this is going to be apparently sandstone here. And then this is going to be sandstone here. It's really, really confusing. But I'm here to walk you guys through it as much as I can without complicating the situation. Okay, and then this is going to have sandstone here. Yeah, this is just a weird project. Has a lot of design in it. It just takes a lot of time to get it in there. If you know how to do it, you guys can do it right. It's not that hard if you know what you want to do with this. Now we're going to go ahead and place down a slab. I'm going to go on top of this. There's a slab here, here. Step off that one, uncrouch, place a slab here. And then these are going to go across like this, which is going to be really easy. And then we're going to hit super fast build mode in a little while just to get this all in. And then this, I think, is going to be like this. Let me double check this, because then I know. Okay, so then we're going to add the sandstone in. This will all eventually get filled in with dirt, but this is what it's going to look like right now. And then, yeah, it should be this, this, and then this is also going to get filled up. So, like, this is going to go to here, and it's going to get to do the same thing on this side. So, this one is going to be like so, which is not a big problem, but it takes a lot of time. So this is probably going to take roughly a couple days to do this project, because you have to go through a whole bunch of diagrams and take blocks off, take blocks on, put blocks back on. It takes time, and this is just a whole process. So now we are good. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So this is going to be 33 going back. So this is going to take, this is going to go back 33 eventually. today. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun project. It's gonna take some time. I'm gonna have some mobs underneath this, but like I said, this is gonna be the new project, and I guess it's what this is going to look like. Um, so it looks pretty good, I think, for a slight beginner of a project. It doesn't look too bad. Um, we are also going to be building underneath first, and then we're also going to be building across. So we're going to be doing this for a little bit. This thing is going to be pretty nice. It's going to be a big project, but I think it'll look really, really cool. And I think it'll look really nice in the base. And I don't know yet what it's going to be for yet. So give me some time to think. I'll be back in the morning. Okay, guys. I am back. And, well, a lot has been built so far. This took roughly 2 hours to do. Actually, it only took an hour. Actually, sorry. It only took an hour to build. And, yeah. I forgot to place a slab here. Oh my gosh. TyBear forgot to put a slab. That's not too bad. Okay. I also placed some dirt down. This is just so it kind of hides the inside the water here. That's not too bad. It's just a caution type thing. This looks pretty good. Other than now we have to do the rest of this. We gotta put in a bunch of blocks here. There's gonna be some netherrack here. And, yeah, we still have to build a little bit. The thing is pretty big, project. This is not a mega project, but this is, getting built up, to be like, kind of like this one right here, this project right here that we done, the Nether Portal project. But except for that, it's going to be just another fun project that we're going to be doing, and I think it'll look really, really cool. I'm going to actually place down some more slabs here. This is just so we can get an idea of what this is supposed to be. And then this is all going to get filled in, and then these are going to go up a little bit to a certain level, and then these are going to get built up. And then this is, I kind of can't show you guys an idea of what the final product is, because I don't have a screenshot or anything with it. But this is gonna take a little bit. Hopefully, the next tomorrow I'll be able to get a little bit more built, and then I'll show you guys what we'll be done in the morning. We're gonna actually do this, and I had to go get some more sandstone, so I'm probably gonna end up doing 2 time lapses tomorrow. For you guys. So we're gonna do a super fun material gathering and a super fast build mode. So enjoy those in the morning. Okay, let's hit super fast grind mode. I already started, but let's hit it. Okay, end of super fast material grinding. We just needed sandstone. We got plenty of cobblestone. I really mean I have a lot of cobblestone. But I need some sandstone to be able to do what I was doing yesterday. In the last clip. Uh, because on that last clip, 2 clips before or the time lapse. Because well, we are building a new project, and it is a lot of sandstone, and I ran out. So I can now have a shulker box full of sandstone, which is nice, actually, because, well, we're gonna use it. We're gonna use the sandstone, and we're probably gonna end up making need more. So we're probably gonna end up having to do another session this week, because this project is pretty big, and it requires a whole bunch of sandstone, which is not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just sandstone is not easy to get, and literally we just filled up a shulker box of sandstone, and we have 3 other stacks in our inventory. Okay, we have about, and that's half a stack, almost half a stack of the material that we need. So this wasn't too bad of a thing, but it takes time for me to come up with an idea like this and just kind of build up as I go. This is just one of the things that I do my research on when I build is stuff like this. This is something that I was thinking about and like how I could build differently on. And it wasn't an easy project. It wasn't that hard, but it was not easy either. And going in with this project, you have to know what you want to do with this. You have to know the zone that you want to do and how you want to do it. Because you have to know the time you want to do. It takes time for a project like this to go through, and like right now we are just going through placing a bunch of the sandstone in this, and then I'm going to show you guys what it will look like when it is all filled in. This took about 2 stacks of almost of our sandstone, but this is the project. This is what it will look like when it is done, and then we're gonna place in some netherrack, and we're gonna place some fire. It's gonna be really cool, and I think it'll look really nice. But this is it. This is going to be the build of the day, and it's gonna look really nice when it's all done. And I think it's gonna be something that's gonna be a part of the season forever, and you guys are good to see the other season. The season of we have other seasons with really cool projects, but you also have to know that some of the projects that we build are all mine. These are all the designs that I have done in Parker Town, bases and everything else. You would have to know where you could find some of these projects. You can find them on YouTube. You can find them um, on apps. If you have a Minecraft app that gives you blueprints, you can find stuff like this. All these are designs that I find and want to do, kind of give an idea on, and I just want to build. And then I just go and do the design work, and I just say, okay, TyBear, this is the design. This is what I want to do. It takes time. It just does. That's how I figure it, is that it takes time for me to do. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all gonna go up 6. All these outer rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is just gonna take time, and you're just gonna go up 6 of them, and then on the 7th block, we're gonna do something else. We're gonna do something really, really cool with the design, and we're gonna have to go back up there in a little while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes time, doesn't it? Just going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just finish up these real quick, and then we're gonna go and do something else. Takes time. Just go through, do everything that you want to do, just kind of build up, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do a lot more. We're gonna do a project, the rest of this, in just a few minutes, like very, very easily. So we're gonna do I'm gonna just do these builders on camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Gotta have more sandstone. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that, guys. That's very, very easy, and that is basically that. Let me pull up my diagram here, because I don't have my phone on me. But this is what it's going to look like when it is all done. That's very cool. I actually really like that. It actually puts in that makes it look really cool. And it just takes time and effort in building something like this, and I think it looks really nice. Again, we've just built up an infrastructure of a build. That's our infrastructure right here, and I think it looks really, really nice. So, I need a crafting table. And the only crafting table that I can take is right here. I'm not gonna make one. I'm not gonna craft one. I'm not like Stampy, who builds big crafting tables and just leaves them everywhere, and then just doesn't pick them up until later. So, yeah, I'm gonna be building mine and just leaving it at the project for a little bit. We need to make we need to put up some blocks here. These blocks are going to be the final 7 blocks. These are actually going to be placed like this, except these are going to go, the half slabs are going to go at the bottom, these, and then we're going to do all of that up on these. So let me go ahead and let me build these on a super fast build mode. You'll see how this works. I'm just going to build these. I'm just going to build all of the Okay, end of that. That was so much fun. That was a lot of fun to do, and I got a lot of that done. So now we are getting closer and closer of being better at this and getting this thing done. This thing is actually really, really nice. I actually really like this project. These are also going to have these pillars inside of here. These are going to be different size, a different type build, and these are going to have a really cool design on it as well. These are going to be the inner side pillars, and we're going to build those uh, in a little bit, just because they take forever to do. But for right now, I need to make some slabs. We need to make some slabbing, because we are going to build up some of the infrastructure on the bottom here, because this thing takes forever. So I'm gonna just make a little bit of some slabbing real quick, and this is as many slabs as I'm gonna make here, because this is, well, this thing has some slabbing that has to go in. Now the slabs just go at the bottom of all these. I just really just break a block on me. Okay, so all of this is now gonna get some slabbing done. This is just gonna take a little bit. I'm gonna do this again. Just real quick on camera. I'm just gonna do it on camera, just not to worry about doing any of the minor work that has to get done. Because this is just gonna take a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna do this in a super fast build mode. I'm joking. I'm just gonna do it on camera. I just couldn't do it. I had to do it. I'm just talking. I just like talking today. During this video. So we're just gonna do it during just talk. So Hardcore Lifestyle is season 15 is almost ready to be started. We're just finishing up our record here. Trying to beat the record of 22 episodes right now. People are just kind of like, right now the record is we're at 12 episodes. We're gonna beat the record. This is what we're doing. And then we're going to end the season at 24 episodes. I'm joking. Probably 23, but we'll see how long it will take to do all of the everybody's bases and the whole world. Show you guys what everything looks like, and yeah, we'll see. I might have to do it in 2 parts, just to give you guys an idea of what everything looks like. Um, But like I said, I like doing stuff like this. This is just one of the biggest projects that we are going to be doing this season. And this is just the hardest thing that we have to do. This is not even just the one closer to the century of projects that have to get done on Hardcore Lifestyle. Hardcore Lifestyle is basically the like Hermitcraft. If you guys never seen Hermitcraft, go watch them. They're a really good channel. I suggest it. I watch a lot of Hermitcraft during the weekend or during the weekday, before I do anything like this to get some ideas of what I want to do, and then I just kind of decide, hey, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna build that. This is the project I want to build for myself. I might do something a little bit different, but we we do the design work that we want to do, and then we go through it and we just kind of build as we go. And then I just like, okay, this is the project. This is definitely the project that I want to do. And it takes time to gather the material. If I want to do it bigger, then I go a little bit bigger. If I don't want to do the bigger and I just find out what size it is on from them, they sometimes give you the size of the project, and it's like, okay, this is the size I want to do. This is about the ideal project that I can build. And it takes just a little bit of effort just to go through, build up a little bit of the project, design the project that I want to do, and just kind of build it. Like this is going to be just a little project that I came up with myself, and just now designing the project on camera. I didn't design. I didn't even design this on a creative world. This is just me building something that I think will look really cool, and it really does look really, really cool. Like the temple, everything is this season has been just me just building and giving myself up, uh, giving myself a idea, basically, not up, giving myself up, giving myself an idea of what I want to do in my head, and just kind of building it. And every time I do something like this, it comes out really well, and I think it looks really good. So, if I do decide to do like any of the same projects again, I will design something different and just kind of like be like, okay, I already built this. This has already been a build that I have already done. So yeah, it's just something like that. It's just like going through and doing something like this is just going to be me, and just going through and having an idea of what I want to do for that for the video, and just kind of building myself. So it takes time. It does take time, and effort to give an idea for myself, and then I just kind of did design work. So look at that. Looking at this now, this thing is looking pretty good. We're almost done. We got one more to do. We're just gonna do it real quick. Knock it out of the book. Very simple. Very easy. You're just gonna go and place these at the bottom like this. And I didn't even have to go up there for this one. So, spy. Clicking that button right there. I thought I placed a block somewhere that shouldn't have been there, and I don't see it now. No, I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead now and get rid of all of this dirt here. Just like so. And just now get ready to do the next process, which I think will be very, very easy. I don't think there's any slabbing to go into this at all. I know there's some slabs right here going backwards, and then I think there's also a little bit of a design here that we can do. So we're gonna go 1, 2, like this, place 2 slabs, place a slab here, slab here, slab here, then place 2 sandstone like this, and then that's where the fire pit is gonna go, and that's where the thing is gonna be. Now this is called, I haven't come up with an idea for this name yet for this place. This is gonna be a fun little build project, isn't it? It looks really cool. I think it looks really nice. It has some structure to it, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it really looks nice. Alright guys, let me take a break. Let me get an idea of what everything looks like. Let me do some figuring out, and then we're gonna do another super fast build mode in just a little bit, because we need to do the ceiling part. And yeah, I'm gonna do some building. I'm gonna build up these pillars in the inside, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys what we're done. And then we're gonna do a super fast build mode of building the top part, building up the top a little bit, which is gonna take a little bit of time. So let me go ahead and take a break. I'll be back. I'll show you guys what I've done. Okay, let's hit super fast build mode and do some building. I knew something like this would be fun, but it's also a pain in the butt. So this project is one of those projects that you have to know what you want to do with. You have to know the project. You have to know the ideal idea for the project, and then you have to go through and build. So let's do super fast build mode and let's enjoy. Okay, sorry, I had to end the super fast build mode real quick and just say this thing is gonna take for a while. So I'm not gonna make you guys watch the super fast build mode on this. Oh, I forgot a slab. How did I forget a slab? I just realized that. Boom. There you go. Actually, I'm joking. I'm gonna make you watch the super fast build mode. Give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Well, we have finished the project that we were working on since then, and it is all finished now. I'm very, very excited to say this project is finished. It's done. It's not uh my favorite project, but it was a big project and I'm happy with it. Hope you guys like this video, guys. This is the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys subscribe to the channel. Hope that you also click that bell so you guys can get notified of when I go live or post a video. And I hope that you guys have a TyBear delicious day.